Hello everyone, hope you all are doing good. Today I'm going to explain about UI Builder pages. So let's see our agenda. Our agenda is what are starter experiences, what is a page, how do we create a new page in the UI Builder, what is a page variant, how do we create it, and what are the templates and how do we use while creating an UI page, UI Builder page. What are the page parameters? How do we define parameters for the page? And what are the audience and conditions? How do we add audience and conditions to a page? So let's see. Log into your system or customer instance. Okay, so now what is UI pages? I mean, what is UI? I mean, your pages in the UI builder. Okay, so let me open a notepad. UI builder pages. So what is okay? So in the last class we learned about experiences. Okay, so in the experiences, that contain a collection of pages. So we created an experience. Okay, inside this it contains an pages. Okay, so pages. Okay, so pages that includes content for users to manage their work and find information and get help. So okay, so a page. What pages contain? A page contains layouts. Layouts. So like dashboards, you have layouts. Okay, and components. Components. So these two are important. So layouts and components. Like in the dashboard, we have layouts to arrange report widgets and whatever the widgets. So all the reports widgets we call as components, and here layouts and components in the page. Okay. So what is a layout? So inside this we have different kind of layouts. Okay, so like we have a layout allows user to specify how a UI builder page is organized. They are the first step in configuring the pages. Okay, so the UI builder layout system includes, okay, there are two types of layouts. What it is: basic column layout, we call it. Okay, and the second one is advanced. Okay, advanced flex box and css grid layout, we call it. Okay, so two types of layout. Okay, so each type of layout, okay, configure and style as a decide. Okay, so about these layouts we will study details in the upcoming section. Okay, and the components, the components are the very basic element of a page that are used to add various elements to the user interface, including menus, data lists, forms, images, buttons, graphical reporting, etc. Okay, so that also on the component part also we will see in the upcoming sessions in detail how do we create all the components, layouts, all these things. Okay, so what is the starter experiences? Okay, so we told as an starter experiences. Okay, so when you create a new workspace or a custom portal experience, for example, um, you see like last time we created, okay, so if I go to App Engine Studio, I have created one app called Naeem. Okay, so I will open it. So inside this, I have created one experience. Okay, so what is that? What is the experience? So Naeem workspace. So let's click on edit it. Okay, so let it load. So you see, so there are pages and variants that the default landing pages, analytics center, KB default, all the defaults are added. Okay, so where I open from UI Builder, so there is an experience I create from directly from UI Builder. If I open in the new tab and I have created an experience. Okay, so what experience I have created? So let's sort with the created data. Okay, so there is a name experience I have created. Oh, no, it's not this one. So name workspace. No, tester. Okay, test one. So this test one I have created from the UI builder itself. So from when I create from the UI builder, the pages and variants, okay, you don't have anything. So you have to create from new page, like from everything from the scratch. Okay, so those two are the starter experiences, we call it that. Okay, starter experiences. Okay, so now how do we create a page? So let's go to App Engine Studio, and from there we will create one page. So when we want to create a page, so what are the default things? What are the things like pages and variant? You can edit home page or you can create a new page. Okay, so let's create a new page. So when I click on plus sign, I got like create a new page and create a variant. Okay, so we will discuss about the variant in few minutes. Okay, so now I will click on and create a new page. Okay, so parallelly, what happens from the UI builder also? Let's see, create new page. Okay, same, I think same it will come. Okay, same behavior here. Okay, so you can see you can use the templates. Okay, you can use the predefined templates. There are some predefined templates out there. Okay, predefined templates, or you can create from scratch. Okay, instead, like if you don't want to if you don't want to use templates, you can create from the scratch. Okay, let's create from the scratch. So the new name, okay, like I will create as a name page or something, or NS page or something I will create. Okay, so the first variant will be created along with the page's name. Okay, so continue. So if I click on continue, what happens? So here the URL required parameters and optional parameters both. Okay, so in the required parameters, you need to add a table name. Okay, enter the like I will add like a table. Okay, I need the required. So I need to pass the table name. Okay, so okay, so I think it looks good. Looks good. Okay, so by default, you know the variant, the page which I created. Okay, by default, the variant page default. Okay, and if you have any conditions like provide conditions for URL parameters. Okay, so you can add the conditions also here. Okay, so like you can add the audience, like to which group of what is audience, to which group of users you want to show. You want to, I mean, you want to show this variant especially or this page. Okay, so if I click on audience, so there are already set up audience like setup builder user, document approver. So there are some audience. Okay, there are some audience here. Okay, you can select or you can delete, or if you click on view all audience. Okay, so if you can create new audience also here. Okay, you can create a new audience if you want to. This audience is nothing but like user criteria. Okay, we call as user criteria, um, the knowledge base articles, all these things, right? So like that. Okay, so I don't want to add any user criteria. So you can add conditions also, like you can see example, okay, table incident and society is equal to, okay, table is equal to, you can pass some hard-coded values or URLs, which one you need to open or anything, okay, like that. So, and also, and click on create. So you can click on create new. Okay, or I will put a table is equal to incident, our below table. Okay, so incident, I will put and create. So a page is created. So a page is created. So where is the page? So NS page, a default. Okay, so I open the page. So it opens in the experience. Okay, once you create the page, it will open within the UI builder. So you created the page from the App Engine Studio, but it goes to, like, once you created it opens the UI builder again from the UI builder. Or you can use a template also from here. For example, I can use this template. Okay, or I can use agent performance or template. Okay, so from here I can put like test ns or something like that. Okay, and continue. Okay, so required parameters, the template does not come with any required parameters, optional parameters, anything. Automatically the template fills everywhere, everything. So let's create it. So default page. So from the UI builder, I have created one page, and from the App Engine Studio also I have created one page. Okay, so you can see the body is created, the container we got. Okay, the container we got, and inside this we need to add component layouts, component, what kind of layouts we need to add, what kind of all these things we can add it. Okay, let's go back to home. Now I will click on my, okay, so again I will open my experience. What experience I have created, name experience, and click on edit view. So here the NS default page. Here I can create an another variant or duplicate variant or anything. Okay, so I can create, or I can create a variant from here. Okay, or I can create a duplicate variant from here. Okay, let's create a duplicate variant. So default copy, no audience, table selected, and I will put like V1 or version 1. What is a variant actually? Okay, so variant, the page variants are alternate version of a page. Okay, that shares a URL. That shares a URL. Variants are targeted to groups of users called audience. For example, a page might have three variants: one for application admins, one for department managers, and one for application users. Okay, so that is like nothing but in a versions, we can call it different kind of versions, and which version we need to show to which group of audience, so like that. Okay, so now let's create it, and we added like admin page. Okay, so so add audience. Okay, so let's add audience. So this belongs to CMDB user. Okay, something CMDB users or something I will create. Yeah, okay, so that is an variance. Okay, so that is a variant, we created it. So like that, you can create a page and you can create a variant. So you can create a page using the templates, or you can create from the scratch. Okay, so like that. So so we can define the parameters like required parameters and optional parameters. So for a page, you can define, for like for example, if I am creating a page, okay, if I am again creating a page, I can define parameters like create from scratch, blah 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 blah, and continue. Okay, and required parameters here important. So they are required parameters and optional parameters. Required parameter are a piece of data that your page requires, such as a SysID, table, or query. They are useful for components as they can bind to a value. Another thing is, let's open my app again. Okay, so how do we use parameters, like how page parameters, how do we pass it for example, I can show you one thing. I can go to my experiences, all experiences, and name, let's edit it. Okay, so let's open our pages. Let's open the admin page which I created. Okay, so this is only for admins or something. Okay, they can see. And so for example, I can add one component, but in details we can see in the upcoming. Okay, I will add some simple list component. Okay, so you can see here the task. Okay, so this is an like a change table or task from changes are showing, and I can add incident here, incident. So you can see the incident table it is showing. Okay, so this is a static value. What if I want to have some dynamic data binding? Okay, so like dynamically pass the table name. Okay, so here you can see here in the workspace or in the workspace experience, you can add a text values. Okay, for example, I will add a problem. Okay, or a change request, or problem, whatever the table name. Okay, so I've added. Okay, like don't show, we set this. Okay, so in the data binding, I will go and I will add at the rate context. I will select dot props dot table dot table. I will add it. So I got the problem here. So this how I have written. So at the rate context dot props dot table, how I have written, we can see in the next sections. Okay, this is for example only. How do we pass the parameters? Okay, so let's save it and preview it. Okay, let's open the. So you can see the preview. Okay, problem records are opening here. Okay, so I can open the URL path also. Okay, sometimes it will load or it will not load. Okay, so it takes. Okay, so got it, but you can see the all active task. Okay, problem tickets. Okay, in this workspace. Okay, or experience. Okay, so you can see this how it looks like. Okay, so that's it. Okay, that's about the pages. And we can see the layouts. How do we add different kind of layouts? How do we add components in the upcoming sections? Okay, thank you.